G'day, St. Paul's kids. It's Mike here with another memory verse for you. Now, last video, we looked at Mark chapter 8, verse 34. Can you remember that one? I know some of you can. Well, in this video, we're going to do the next verse, Mark chapter 8, verse 35. And it's Jesus telling us more about what it means to be one of his disciples. So you can see on the screen there, Jesus said, "For whoever wants to save their life will lose it, but whoever loses their life for me and for the gospel will save it. What good is it for someone to gain the whole world yet forfeit their soul?" Again, Jesus is talking about what it means to be a disciple. It's to give your life in love and service of him and love of service of others, rather than living for yourself, living for Jesus. And if you live for yourself, this verse says, well, you're actually not going to live very well anyway. You're actually going to lose your life. And even if you gain the whole world, but you don't have Jesus, well, you don't really end up with anything in the end. And so this is a great verse to learn. So we're going to do this verse with the same music, and then we're going to sing the verse from the last video as the chorus, and then we're going to come back to this one and put it all together. Do you think you can do that? I think you can. Let's have a go with this one. Here we go. It goes like this. For whoever wants to save their life will lose it, but whoever loses their life for me and for the gospel will save it. What good is it for someone to gain the whole world yet forfeit their soul? Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me. Mark chapter 8, verse 34. And this is 35. Yeah. Okay. Whoever wants to be my disciples must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me. Mark chapter 8, verse 34. And also 35. That's this verse here. Here we go. 35. Let's do it again. Here we go. For whoever wants to save their life will lose it, but whoever loses their life for me and for the gospel will save it. What good is it for someone to gain the whole world yet forfeit their soul? Whoever wants to be my disciples must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me. Mark chapter 8, verse 34. Whoever wants to be my disciples must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me. Mark chapter 8, verse 35. Mark chapter 8, verse 35. Now we can say 34 and 35. 34, 35. Oh, well done, St. Paul's kids. That's great stuff. Remember, if you can remember those two verses, is that 4? Those two verses, get your mum or dad to call me and you can tell me the verses over the phone and I will give you a prize. Keep going as Jesus' disciples, guys. Have a great day. Bye.